for the body. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to BOF Cohort 1. I'm Deborah Oganewogaga, and I'm the project lead for the Bodilon Omiji Foundation. And with me is our moderator.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Francesca Ademokai Kelvin, and I am your moderator for this onboarding session. Welcome.
So this is the moment we've all been waiting for. This is the onboarding of the first cohort, Cohort 1.
And if you have any questions, please note that for those who already dropped their questions, your questions have been taken. But if you have any more questions, the time for the Q&A session proper will be communicated shortly. So stay tuned and ensure you follow up with updates from the BOF team. But before we move on, before we talk about the onboarding proper, let's quickly get to tell you what the vision of BOF is and why we're here. So BOF exists basically to help young people, young Nigerians like you and I, to learn skills that matter for free.
For free?
Yeah, for free. And, to be able to help use these skills grow, earn, evolve, and innovate. And, we're starting by giving out free training. I feel like I should sound the free in capital letters because it's so scary these days, the cost of, learning technical skills. But this is 100% free. So in case you hear anybody on the sideline say, pay 2K or none of that here, it's free, completely free. And we're not just going to be teaching tech skills or training people in tech, but in-demand tech courses are what the BOF Foundation will be bringing to you. And soon we will eventually connect graduates and alumni of the BOF to professional network, because we have access to those, like the Huawei telephone company in China. So that's really beautiful. Imagine learning a tech skill in Nigeria and getting to work for a global company. Now that's something to brag about and something to be happy for, because you may not be paid in naira and earning in dollars is like the in thing. So yes, BOF has the network for that and so many other job opportunities that you will get to enjoy as a graduate or an alumni of BOF. So yeah, you are in the right place. And if you want to grow and or lead in tech in Nigeria, this is the place for you. Welcome.
Not to mention those that want to japa.
Okay, yeah, you can take them. Our certificate is global, so you can japa with it.
Yeah, you can. All right. So as we all know, the Bodilon Omiji Foundation was founded by Professor Omiji Bodilon, who we know has a strong passion for youth. He has a strong passion for tech, and he has a strong passion for youth in tech.
In tech.
So before going any further, let's meet the founder.
Cohort.
Hey, over here. No, right here. A bit more to the left. Okay. In a world shaped by innovation, the future belongs to those who can harness technology for good. Meet the visionary behind this movement. A digital educator, a registered engineer, a global award-winning scholar, and an ardent lover of good.
With over 115 publications and patents, multiple TensorFlow awards and accolades, such as Most Outstanding Director in the University of Port Harcourt, he has led many strategic collaborations across Africa, Asia, and Europe, building bridges between academia and industry.
The vision statement of Bodilon Omiji Foundation is very simple. It's to empower the youth with cutting-edge digital and entrepreneurial skills for the purpose of driving innovation, self-reliance, and sustainable growth. Our passion is to redeem the teeming youth from the menace of social vices, online fraud, cyber crimes, and joblessness. to add values to their degrees and certificates, to help the less privileged and vulnerable, to help the girl child in high tech, to fund innovative startups, and also to provide digital solutions to society.
Through the support of expert trainers from our private initiatives and global partnerships, creating a space where young minds are equipped and empowered.
From rural communities to urban hubs, we believe that every child deserves access to digital literacy and opportunity.
We invite development partners, corporate sponsors, global collaborators to join us in executing this mission, from classroom kits to global mentorship.
Together, we can build a future where no child is left behind in the digital revolution. Let's catch them young. Yes, we can.
Welcome back. And now that we have met our founder, let's talk about the training now, as it will come in batches, and which is why exceptionally you are cohort. Welcome back. And now that you have met our founder, let's talk about the training now, as they will come in batches, and which is why exceptionally you are cohort 1, right? Because the batches are in cohorts, and this onboarding session is your orientation session, and it is for you, cohort 1, and it will run for 3 weeks. That's how long your training is going to run, for 3 weeks, and we're going to be covering 3 courses in the course of 3 weeks. So we'll be covering data analytics and AI tools, machine learning and Python, and Microsoft Office for admins and for beginners. And all of these courses will be free.
Yes, and the structure for these courses is thus. We're going to have 3 courses a day.
Yeah.
And each of those courses is going to run for an hour.
An hour, yeah.
Just an hour. And then you're going to have breaks in between. The days of the week are Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and the classes is 100% virtual. So you can join from wherever you are in Nigeria or outside Nigeria.
Wherever you are, you could be cooking and you're still part of the class. It doesn't stop you from doing anything
we won't advise
you're doing.
that.
But we don't advise that, because the classes, there will be learning groups, and then there would also be assignments and in-class engagements.
Exactly.
So do well to actually create time in your schedule on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, so you can maximize your full learning potential during the classes.
And we do understand that much of us are busy.
True.
And so we'll just require 50% attendance and you passing the assessment at the end of your course for you to be able to get
the certification. And please note that for the learning groups, an email will be sent on the 22nd of this month. That's just 2 days from now, on Sunday. Yeah. So to welcome you and for you to know which learning group, the link will be sent directly to your mail. So hey, read your mail. Read your mail.
Keep an eye out on Sunday. All right.
And welcome back. So very quickly, let's talk about rules and guidelines, because as a people, we need to understand that even though it be free and the space is a safe space, we need to be able to guide ourselves on the do's and don'ts of the in-house style of the BOF team. All right, over to you. Lead the way.
Okay, so number 1, we require that you are present, like we said earlier, just 50%. So I believe each and every one of us should be able to meet up. Each and every one of us that is serious should be able to meet up. Be present and be on time, because if you are not on time, you're going to miss out on a lot.
True, true.
But also require you to engage respectfully with other members on the platform, as well as with the admins. We don't want you using insultive words. We don't want you bringing in anything that would cause violence, any form of violence, verbal violence.
Please, no sarcasms. I genuinely think we just had to chip that in.
Okay.
No sarcasms, because there is a level to which sarcasms become, insulting. They become straight out, quote unquote. Okay, I'll pin my tongue for that one. Let's move on to the next row. No spamming or off-topic posts. On the platform, you want to tell us you are selling something. Try not tell us. You can, if you have the strength, you can go to everybody's DM. But on the platform, no spamming, no off-topic posts. Please stay on post and keep to exactly what the community is about. You have questions, you can drop them at any time about any of the classes and anything you did not understand, but no spams, no off-topic posts, and only registered learners are allowed in the groups. So don't go sending the link to your friend that did not register and be like, well, everybody on the platform or everyone who joins the platform is cleared by the admin. So that's even a no-no. You can't do that.
We would also require you to complete your tasks. It might be daily tasks or weekly tasks. You have to complete those if you are going to get the certificate.
Yeah.
Because the certificate is not going to be handed out to you just because you registered.
Definitely.
It's not going to be handed out to you just because you joined 1 or 2 classes. It will be handed out to you on the basis that you did what is required of you. And one of those things is that you complete your tasks. All right?
And then very quickly also, another thing is attendance matters. We say just 50%, but it really does matter that you make up to that 50%. And really, when it comes to tech, let's assume you're learning Python. Why would you want to miss a class when you're learning Python? I mean, you need to be present to be able to learn that. And if you're someone who is in love with the administrative world, why would you want to miss a class in MS Office Suite training? Because you're not just going to be learning, how to type. You're not learning Mavis Bacon. There is so much more that you'd be learning, and you'd be learning all of the applications that are in the MS Suite. So just ensure that you are available for each class, even though 50% of your attendance is required for certification. And then use the discussion spaces properly. Like we said before, no off-topic posts. Let's say no off-topic discussions. Let's not carry our family problem to the discussion space. Let's keep our private life private and just ensure that we are maximizing the space for discussion properly, because that would also help to build you. Like we always say, not be everything you learn for class. I hope you got the point.
So top students are going to be recognized for different courses, and though that gives it a competitive edge, we still encourage you that you share knowledge and help one another on the group.
Because it is, like you said, it gives a competitive edge, but you're not competing with anybody, right? So ensure that while you're learning, if there's anyone in your team that is lagging behind, we rise by lifting others, right? So the team, the groups should grow together. Personally, I feel like it should be a best team takes all type of thing. Understand what I'm saying?
That's we'll take note of that. We'll take note of that.
All right, so please note that there will be advanced cohorts, right? So yes, this is free. This is, packed with tech skills, but there will be advanced cohort for advanced classes where you can have quite a little bit more. You step deeper into the world of AI and LLMs, and then of course there will be a community for alumni. So that would be a WhatsApp community where you get updated about job opportunities. Like we said, the BOF has a vast array of partnerships. So that will also be made available for every BOF graduate to be a part of.
Yeah, so just to clarify, this cohort 1, we're actually covering the basics. So in 3 weeks' time, when we're through with cohort 1, then we can move into more advanced cohorts. All right, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, we also are going to be giving priority in future to our graduates for any in-person events. So by the time 1 or 2 partnerships kick in, come in, right? Or there's some form of support that we're going to be giving, maybe monetary value, right? Our graduates would have preference over those who are just coming in. All right.
And so, if you're yet to register till now, I think you're on the wrong side, because you need to register now. Now is the time to register. So use the link, register, because registration closes Saturday, June 21st at 11:59 p.m. Let me interpret tomorrow. Tomorrow night by 11:59 p.m. So do well to register before that time, and immediately after that we will stop accepting new participants for cohort 1. So like I said, if you're yet to register, you're sitting on the long thing, go register now. And before Monday, you'll receive a link on your email that admits you into the course group you signed up for. So like we said earlier, watch out for your email. That's where you get the link that admits you into the course group that you signed up for. Classes will officially begin on Tuesday. Remember, we said classes will be on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So classes will officially begin on Tuesday next week. So keep an eye out, like we said before, on your mail, and don't miss it.
So this is BOF Cohort 1. We are officially cleared for takeoff.
Yeah. If you sat through the whole onboarding session, congratulations to you. You made it to the end. And we would so love to meet you in the classes. Welcome to greatness. Welcome to greatness in the tech industry. And, we hope you enjoy the rest of your ride with us. We promise you will. Just stick with us. And but before we go, let's quickly tell you that there'll be recordings of each class, and the link will be sent to the platform. So in case you missed anything, or you may have joined a little late, you can go on YouTube once the link is dropped after the class and watch whatever you may have missed. Also, the task and the assignments as well as the engagement will be part of the class. So you really don't want to miss any of the classes. But if you do, all of that will be recorded in the YouTube videos after the class. So you do well to go watch them. And so, if you're yet to register till now, I think you're on the wrong side, because you need to register now. Now is the time to register. So use the link, register, because registration closes Saturday, June 21st at